Welcome to Quick Literature Academy. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more literature videos. The Middle Ages. It was a vast literary time period. It stretches from the collapse of the Roman Empire in Britain around 450 to the beginning of the Renaissance around 1485. It was also a period of enormous historical, social, and linguistic change despite the continuity of the Roman Catholic Church. The word medieval comes from the Latin medium, middle, and aevum, that means age. Let's have a look at the timeline. Around 43 to 420, Roman invasion and occupation of Britain. Around 450, Anglo-Saxon conquest. 1597, Saint Augustine arrives in Kent, beginning of Anglo-Saxon conversion to Christianity. 1871 to 1899, reign of King Alfred. 1066, Norman conquest. 1154 to 1189, reign of Henry II. Around 1200, beginnings of Middle English literature. 1360 to 1400, Geoffrey Chaucer, Piers Plowman, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. 1485, William Caxton's printing of Sir Thomas Malory's Morte d'Arthur, one of the first books printed in England. There are two trends in scholarship concerning the Middle Ages. Some scholars view the Middle Ages as the beginning of ideas that continued developing well into the 16th century. Others feel the Middle Ages were created by 16th century writers who wanted to emphasize the originality of their contributions to literary culture. Old English was spoken by the Germanic invaders of Britain. Old French, or Anglo-Norman, was spoken in Britain after the Norman conquest of 1066. Middle English, which appeared in the 12th century, displaced French as Britain's official language by the end of the 14th century. Monasteries and other religious houses were the major producers of books until they were dissolved by King Henry VIII in the 1530s. At this point, the king assured the nobility's loyalty to himself by giving them much of the former monastic houses, lands, and assets. Commercial bookmaking enterprises began around the 14th century. Religious houses were the major consumers of books during the Middle Ages. Nobles began purchasing and commissioning books during the Anglo-Norman period. Later, in the 14th century, wealthy urbanites also entered the book market. The period is subdivided into three parts: Anglo-Saxon literature, Anglo-Norman literature, and Middle English literature. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next part.